Well, good afternoon, and I welcome you all to this my page today, and I'm doing this impromptu broadcast. I'm not going to rush myself. I'm going to take my time to deliver the message. I know it's going to cause a lot of anger in some people. It's irritated. And I know some people will hate me for this. But the fact remains that there is so much damage that has been done to this world. So much damage that is being done to the lives of people on a daily basis. Well, a lot of people will just let it slide. To them, it's normal. It's the things people do. It is what they are used to. So what can we do? It is normal. We have to just agree with it, and we have to live our lives with it. That's what people do. But for some of us, we are concerned not just because of today, but we are concerned because of tomorrow. That is why our concern is so great, and that is why we seek to repair this thing, whatever it is that is not right, whatever it is that is not good, whatever it is that is appalling, whatever it is that affects the life of people, we need to work on it. Very, very important. We should not be so unconcerned that we feel, well, there's nothing we can do, so we give up, and so let the world continue like that. This news about this man from Equatorial Guinea, it's I don't know actually his name. I've tried to know his name, but maybe because I'm used to calling him Nakademus, maybe that's why the name is not sticking in my brain. I prefer to refer to him as Mr. Nakademus. That's what he is. And a lot of people have commented on it. Some have blamed him, some have called him names, some have blamed the women that he got involved with, especially the married ones amongst them. Some have said so many things about women. Some have said so many things about men. Some, well, feel it is normal. It happens, and it is. But like I also tell people, its own case is peculiar, it's different. It's unique in the way that he recorded all the 400 videos. He took his time to record the videos, and the fact remains that how many people have that time to record videos of such things? But where I'm going by saying that his own is unique in that he recorded the videos is that 400, some people is a child's play. Some people, if you count the last 5 years, they have met more than 500 women, because probably the nature of their work, probably the things they do and stuff like that. Some are so reckless that, of course, a week will not pass without them meeting like 3 or 4 new women. And if you look at 3 or 4 new women in a year, that's about 400. And by the time you look at 5 years, of course, definitely you are running to 1,000. And that's why I said this man's case is peculiar, because of the simple fact that he recorded all the videos, and the fact that every woman that is in proximity to him is a suspect. Imagine a man working in a place, there are 9 women, and 6 of them have gone under him. So you know the things that he has done. But that is not where I'm going. That is just to showcase the damage that has already taken place in this world. The enormous damage that, especially when you consider the number of married women that submitted themselves to him. And from what I've been reading, or from what I know as well, of course, some of these women came on recommendation. A woman probably tasted and recommended to the friend, and that also came to taste. And that's why the number got up to like 400. Is the fact that why should it be so? In a normal society, in a normal moral, let me put that word, moral society, then that should not be the case. And all of us, we are laughing, we are making jest of it, we are doing all we can just to cool ourselves down with that story. And we know that in the next few days, is going to pass away and new things will come up and we begin to talk about them. But the fact remains that it shows us, it's telling us that something is wrong with this world, and that is why we need to work on this world. And I'm going into the fact of the children, the younger ones that we have. Many of us, we knew what we did in school and stuff like that, and we feel, okay, it's normal, you grew up to that place. Yet, have we considered the ones that are just still coming? I posted something this morning on WhatsApp, on my status on WhatsApp. I got some responses. I will read it for you. I copied from someone and I posted it, and I added some other things to it. Said the only reason a woman will feel that her husband is not good in that department is if she has been with other men before marriage. The problem is not the husband. The issue is the comparison. This is why God's plan is not for women to go to their husbands' houses with experience. His plan was for them to go into the marital home with purity. The type of purity that creates unity with her husband. Teach that to your daughters. Even if the world is spoiled, no law says you and your household must go bad along with the rest of the world. That has been my position for a long time. I've written posts on this. I've posted this on social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, and stuff like that. That the Almighty is not insane, or the Almighty is not foolish for him to have put it as a standard that for anyone to go into marriage, that the woman must be a virgin. And that is what this person have stated. Because you have the experience, that's why you can compare. I know that my husband is not good enough, because you have seen many cases, you have been involved with men, and you know this one is good, and your husband is not good, and that is just it. So, and I added my own comment to it. I said personal rule, my own personal rule for my house. Virginity is very important for a wedding feast. Otherwise, go to your husband's house quietly. There is nothing to celebrate, and that, of course, definitely made a lot of people to comment, and I understand the reasons why the comments are like that, because of course most of us are guilty of it. So definitely we feel if you read something like that, you are calling the person that have written it to be a self-righteous person, a Pharisee. Are you the one that is clean? Are you the only one that is good? You are not even clean, you are not even good. Were you a virgin when you even got married? Of course it is there. But the point I'm trying to bring us that if we had gone through that, we've made that mistake, and we've seen the consequences. Like for this man now, married women, a lot of them going with him. Why would they go with him? Because of course they needed something. So that is like what they have experienced before that their husband is not giving them. And that is why they had to go, so that they can enjoy. They can have that feeling. They can get to that level that they have been before. And if they have never had that experience before, and they have not had that feeling before, then they will not probably go and be looking for something from the man. So that's just it. So if we had had that mistake, we have done that mistake, and we have gone through that over the years while we are growing up, must our children go through the same thing? That is my point. That is what I'm driving at. Must our children go through the same thing? Okay, let us pick it from those who are religious. Or some of the responses are people who I can term religious, either go to church, and well, mostly people that go to church. I've not really seen those on the other side, Muslims. None of them have really responded to that status. But most of those who responded and were not really happy with it from their comments, you will know is that they are Christians. Not really talking about Christianity, but just to let us bring it out that even the Bible, the standard is you go to your husband's house as a virgin. Yes, we did not meet up. Many of us failed. But must our children also fail? That is the question. Must we close our eyes to the fact that our children will fail? How are we going to do? What are we going to do to ensure that it does not get to that level? That is my own point. That is the angle from which I'm coming. The point of repairing the world. Let's do something. Let's help the younger ones. Let's help our children. Let them know that it is not normal what we have counted to be normal. Let us help them so that they can, even if to us, our generation, marriage is becoming overrated, marriage is becoming why are you troubling yourself? We can help them to understand living, understand family, understand marriage, that to them marriage becomes something that is desirable and something that is worthwhile. It's worth it. So that is just my standpoint. That is what I'm saying, that we should help our children to remain virgins. Very important. Very, very important. Very important. And that is just what I want to say. For me, it is a golden rule in my home place. If you are not a virgin, there is no wedding feast. So if you come at 17, 18, 19, 20, want to marry, fine. If the conditions are okay, you can go. But I would rather have you go at 19, being a virgin, than have you go at 28, having a body count of like 25, 30, and like 2, 3, 4 abortions. I prefer that way. And I don't know what you prefer. Maybe you can put it in the comments. You prefer to have a daughter that's a virgin that goes to marriage at early 20s, or the one that's going to marriage at early 30s, or late 30s, or late 20s, and at the end of the day has had the body count of almost 40, 50, 30. Drop your comments. Thank you.